Hi everyone, I'm Jimaku Brimstone. Welcome to review of Lost and Found, the first studio record by the band Mudvayne. Today we're celebrating the 20th anniversary of the record, so I decided to go back and see if it still holds up or not. I've already reviewed half of their discography, so go check those videos out. My story with this band is quite simple. I first heard their music back in 2001 because of LD50. I was 4 at the time. I think my sister brought that CD home. Anyways, since then I've been a massive fan of their music. I remember hearing Determined from this record in the video game Need for Speed Underground 2. Great memories. Also, Forget to Remember in the Saw 2 movie. Yeah, the album was a massive success. As you can see, it sold over 1 million copies. At the time when it was released, it gathered a mixed response, especially from the critics. I don't know why, because it sounds like a mix of their first two records. Also, it has better production than The End of All Things to Come. Here's the tracklist, 12 songs. Goodbye, I'm not going to review this song because it was recorded during sessions for the previous record, and it's also featured there on a special edition, so I don't know why Japan got Goodbye here. It's probably a re-recording or an edited version of that song. Let's talk about the lineup. We've got Chad Gray on the vocals, Greg Tribret on the guitars and backing vocals, Ryan Martini on the bass, and Matthew McDonagh on the drums. So the classic lineup that's been in the band since 98 I think, or 97, because Ryan is not the founding member. He was on half of the songs on the 97 EP, but at least on every single release since the debut album, the lineup remains the same. The production is tight, was handled by Dave Fordman, the dude who did Evanescence Fallen and Crowbar's Sonic's Excess from 2001. No loudness or no clipping, just the way I like it. It has a raw feeling to it, but at the same time clarity. Every instrument is mixed perfectly, you can hear it without any problems. It sounds way better than the second Mudvayne record. That's it, it's fantastic. Message is diverse. The songs are mostly about personal struggles, society, but also politics. We've got some positive songs like Determined and Pushing Through, which talk about having determination to just go on with your life, but also some negative songs like Happy, I'm In, which is about, I don't even know if I can say that word on YouTube, chop suey. Happy is basically about someone who ruins your life. Falling to Sleep is about sleeping, I guess. Choices is the political song, how the government controls you, the politicians, and they are responsible for all of the shit that's happening in the world, not average citizen, that's obvious. TV Radio is about addiction from TV radio, or nowadays the internet and social media. All That You Are and Pulling the String, yet again, Pulling the String is about game ending yourself, and All That You Are is about relationships. Small Silhouette is about being paranoid. Those are the themes on the record. Structure-wise, songs are mostly basic, so that's a change from the previous two records, which had more segments, more changes, the music was more progressive. Here it's more laid back, standard intro, verse pre-chorus, bridge, chorus, outro. Only 4 songs on the record slightly deviate from that stuff, where they incorporate more segments in the bridge section. That's it. Music-wise, this is a nu metal record. I don't know why people call this alternative metal, probably because it came out in 2005 and at the time nu metal was not popular, but still, through and through, this is a nu metal record, you cannot deny that. When it comes to the musicianship on this record, let's start with the drummer. His playing is top-notch. I love his groove, the style repetition of his playing, the double bass work, just everything. He's carrying this band on his shoulders. The other person who is even more talented is the bassist, Ryan. His bass lines, the stuff he comes up with, is probably one of the reasons Mudvayne became big in the first place. Not just him, obviously, because every band member here is talented and brings something special to the table, but Ryan's playing is what elevates this band higher than a standard nu metal band. I love his lines here. There aren't many of them as there were on the first record, but still, on some of the tracks, the bass is up front, he does those wow noises, and I just love it so much. The bass is audible throughout the entire record, so that's also a very big plus. Next, let's talk about the guitar work. Well, it's flawless to me. I love the crunchy, heavy, groovy guitar riffs, mixed with those very nu metalish ones. Some eerie melodic riffs in the background, like in this song, Pulling the String, All That You Are, I'm In, that kind of stuff. Love it as well. Now, finally, Let's talk about the vocals by Chad Gray. He sounds perfect here, same as on the previous 2 records. His singing, screaming, shouting, yelling, growling is always on top. I have nothing else to add, except that in 2 of the songs he uses some kind of weird effect on his voice, like to sound like a child, and that's not cool. That's the only thing I don't enjoy about this record, to be quite honest. Now let's rate individual tracks. The album opens up with Determined, the song that was featured in Need for Speed Underground 2, which is quite interesting because the album came out at the end of March 2005 in Europe and in the rest of the world in April 2005, but Need for Speed Underground 2 came out in November 2004. So Determined was already finished like in the summer of 2004, because Lost and Found was being written and recorded from January until December 2004, so the whole year. And I wonder how many songs they wrote in that time. Maybe some of them are still unreleased. I would love to hear them, because I love finding B-sides, listening to B-sides, because usually B-sides are of the same quality, if not even better than the stuff on the record. So yeah, Determined, great song, the heaviest song here, probably the heaviest Mudvayne song ever, because this one does not let go. From the very beginning of the cool intro, that long scream, yeah, so fucking determined, yeah, go, you better believe it, confidence, go, so fucking determined, yeah, go, steering your resolve, yeah. So that's the chorus and the intro. I remember watching so many anime music videos to this song because everyone loved using this one, because it's heavy, it's fun, it sounds cool, it's in a video game that's beloved by everyone. So yeah, this one is a classic. It's heavy, it's straight to the point, it's very short, you can hear every instrument, the drummer is going off, same with the vocalist, the guitar riff slap, the bass lines pow, it's all here, a phenomenal song. If you don't love this one, what the hell is wrong with you? You need more determination in your life. 11 out of 10. Pushing Through slightly brings back those LD50 vibes because of the bridge. It has that those progressive riffs in it. I love the chorus. So I'm pushing through this. No. So I'm pushing through this. Yeah. So I love how Chad screams, and the verses with the singing are also very fun, but to be quite honest, to me personally this is like the 4th weakest song on the record. It's still perfect, but the album has better stuff than this. Still, this one has energy, it has ideas, love everything about it, 10 out of 10. Happy is one of the singles with a music video, same as Determined. This one is probably the most recognizable song from Mudvayne. It kinda annoys me, because this is their most like radio-friendly song. Like even stuff from the new game, which is more laid back and more melodic, I feel like has more grit to it than this song, because this one has in this hole that is me, around the sun, in this hole a beginning. The sun is in darkness, Your rain must ray, so shadow the world. It's our rock, Let me do the same, bring me to my light. Now said, make you happy now. Tell it to my bone, tell it to myself. Are you feeling happy now? I cannot sing today because my throat hurts me a lot, but I like every segment here, like the verses, the intro, the chorus, that angry bridge with the screaming happy, are you feeling happy? Wow, and that wow in the background. I think this song was also in one video game, or forgot its title, so you can write it down in the comment section. But yeah, Happy is great. I do enjoy it more than Pushing Through, but still I feel like this is the most radio-friendly Mudvayne song. It doesn't make it bad, as you can see, but it kinda has that vibe that it was made specifically for the radio, even if it has some swear words at the end, which is very nice. I love the outro. Me and Dutch MZFK, we have done a Vocalist Gone Rogue episode of this song, where we basically take our favorite songs and destroy them with autotune and all of those awful annoying effects on the vocals. Go check that out if you like some funny thing. Happy, a great song. It truly makes me happy. 10 plus out of 10. Ayman. This is a song that back in 2013 I was listening to before I tried to game end myself, which I have done, but sadly I'm still alive. Anyways, Ayman is great because the lyrics are very relatable if you're going through depression and that dark period in your life. So yeah, I felt that one back then. Nowadays I don't feel it as much, you know, because I'm older, I'm wiser, and I just truly don't care about life anymore. But Ayman is truly great. The verses, the chorus, no one could truly understand this life, Ayman. So yeah, it's like you feel isolated, you're tired of your life and you just want to end it all. That's the vibe of this song. And I know that a lot of people feel the same way. I guess that's why this song resonates with so many people. This one touched my soul back then. I would listen to it every single day. It made me cry because that was how I was feeling like. Nowadays I do not, but yeah, the music here, the beginning, the verses are so angry. Living a lie, sorrow the rats is not so any other. Just off and leave me hanged. I don't need your friend at my side. So he's like screaming all the time, he's angry, and I just love it. The bridge part is quite good, but I feel like it's the weakest part of the song. But everything with the screaming and the shouting and the chorus, the verses, it slaps. So yeah, beautiful song. This one and Determined, I remember learning how to play on the guitar back in 2017, but sadly I didn't record a guitar cover of them. Maybe I should someday, what do you think? Maybe I should relearn these songs. Ayman is 10 plus out of 10. Fall into sleep, fall into me, to-dum, on the tree, where nobody knows, nobody cares to listen. So Falling to Sleep is another single with a music video, animated music video from what I remember. This one is very beautiful. Yet again, it's more laid back, lots of singing, the chorus slaps, it's just so good. The song is very relatable. No more fallen, no more enemies, no more wars, no more dreams to take us away. So I love the verses, the pre-chorus, chorus, the entire song. The bass lines are juicy. The guitar riffs quite beautiful, same with the drumming and the vocals. I have nothing else to add. This is a straight up banger, 10 plus out of 10. Rain, Sun, Gone. I love the guitar riffs in this song, like the intro alone, and then the verse riff. It goes so hard. The vocals are just as good. I love the scream. Rain, sun, gone. So far, like a memory. I don't remember the lyrics that well, but yeah, the verses slap so hard. The bridge is fun as well. So yeah, Rain, Sun, Gone, great. I remember that the chorus has the name of the album, Lost and Found. He screams that, so that's really cool. Great song. I feel like it's very underrated because no one talks about it. 10 plus out of 10. Choices. This is the longest Mudvayne song, over 8 minutes long. It has a lot of repetitions in the middle. The beginning is quite good. The verses, Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I don't like that part with eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It kinda annoys me because of the vocal effect. Everything else in this song slaps, especially the bridge with we don't have a voice anymore, anywhere. We don't have a choice anymore, anywhere. There's no choice in freedom. There's no voice in freedom. So that part is like 5 minutes long. It constantly shifts, like he sings the same stuff, but the instrumental work underneath like changes. But I do love it because it puts you in a trance, and also you kinda get depressed because that's still how it is. Like, have you seen the state of the world today? I do not like it. like probably most people. So yeah, Choices, great song. If that eeny, meeny, miny, mo part would be gone, I guess I would rate the song higher. 10 out of 10. Forget to Remember, the song from Saw 2 movie. I love this one, the music video. the vocals, just everything. This is probably my second favorite song after Determined on this record. And that cool melody on the guitar in the background. It's like the most pure nu metalish song on the record here. We've grown up to give up. Talks on the surrender. Emptiness, selfishness, emptiness, there again. I feel it on the inside, crashing and turning. Memories have left me once again. So feel you on the inside, riding in the staking. Will I ever get to remember? Something like that, that's the chorus. Again, sorry for my voice. I love the chorus so much. It's beautiful, it's haunting, it's memorable. It will always stay in my head, you know. I still hear it. Like right now in my head I go in love it. The verses are also quite fun. I like how there are like several voices because he says emptiness, and in the background we have his older voice saying I feel, and the third voice also says something. That's what I always loved about nu metal, and what's missing from today's metal music is that they do not put in the effort, vocalists, to like spread out their voices, you know, their vocals, to make like 2 to 4 voices in the background. That does not happen almost like at all nowadays, which kinda annoys me. And whenever that happens in modern music, I'm like, wow, they made an effort, they've truly wanted to say something here. And that was like standard thing in the nu metal genre, like in the middle of the 90s until, you know, 2004, 2005, when the genre basically died sadly. Also, the bridge here is so fun. Have you surrendered to the system? Love everything about this song. Nothing else to add. 11 out of 10. TV radio. This song is kinda annoying because of the chorus. I don't wanna be, I don't wanna be, I don't wanna be, I don't wanna be, na 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 na. Turn off the radio, turn off the TV. I don't know if you even noticed that the entire chorus is just lifted from Disturbed Fear song, so that's also quite interesting. But I do enjoy the intro. I guess it's on the bass, but it sounds so positive, like fake, you know, like TV, radio, social media, so probably that's the idea behind that one. The verses are okay. The chorus, well, it's not that great, but I can live through it. I love the bridge part and the outro to the song because it's like, I don't wanna be, I don't wanna be. But he's more angry, more passionate about it, and the guitars underneath are way more interesting. Still, to me personally, this is one of the weaker songs here, 8 out of 10. Just is, on the other hand, also the weakest song on the record, but it's very heavy. It slaps, it goes hard. Kinda slight Pantera vibes here and there, vocal wise, like, I love the screaming, the shouting, the yelling, but music wise, I don't know, this song never grabs my attention that much. I always forget that it's even on the album, and I've been listening to this record for like 20 years actually, so it's like a filler track that you forget that exists, but when you hear it, it's like, oh, it's this song, yeah, it's not bad, it's not a masterpiece either, it's like great, I do enjoy it, I will never skip it. And that's just it, 8 out of 10. All That You Are is a beautiful ballad. I love the intro, tum, 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 tum. The verses so magical. The singing on this song is just straight up out of this world. Misery. Get busy living or get busy dying. Callous, wretched, empty, because of you. It's all that you are, what you be without me now. There's no one. So that's like the verse, pre-chorus, chorus. I love every single section in this song, and they do repeat a lot, but they also add some different things in between, so that's why the structure is advanced. I love every single section here, it's fun. The vocals, the music, the bass lines, the cool guitar effects and noises. Yeah, so 10 plus out of 10. Pulling the string, the final song, this one goes hard. I love the intro. and we get that very weird verse on the guitar, and the vocals like nobody knows that you haunt me for myself, a hurricane also rain me for myself, and then there's like a old school 90s melody in the background. Tum tim tum tim tum tim. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. It happens like twice in this, and I'm like, yeah, that's nice. Like, I did not expect that one. The chorus goes hard. So in this soul, the soul pulling the string. Yeah, this song has an interesting vibe. It kind of reminds me of the second record, but with the intensity of the first one. It sounds like that. Pulling the string, a fantastic closer. I have nothing else to add, 10 plus out of 10. And we also have one bonus song that is not on the record at all. It was featured on Masters of Horror CD at the end of 2005. It's confirmed to be the B-side from Lost and Found recording sessions, which is easy to deduce because it has the same production as the songs here, so it does not sound like a song from the previous albums. Small Silhouette. I have no clue why this song is not on the record. It's way better than TV Radio or Just. Like, it's actually, if this one was on the album, it would have been my favorite song from Lost and Found. So that's why I'm so angry that it's not here. So that's the intro alone. Love the bass lines there, the guitar riffs, the drumming, it goes hard. Then we get the verses. No one knows, nothing it seems to be lost on me, all bring me, hard as I know how to seems, all broken by fear, small silhouettes approaching, and in this mystery, lost on the fear, small silhouettes approaching. In a suffering, something like that. That's the chorus. I love every single section here. The verses very beautiful, haunting. Same with the chorus. The bridge slaps. It's like very heavy. So with the outro, yeah, this song very underrated. Not many people even know it exists, but you have to listen to this one if you're a Mudvayne fan. You have to listen to this one. Okay, 11 out of 10. To sum it all up, the consistency is stable, the flow is fitting, groupability. Yeah, it's a masterpiece. I love this record from beginning to the end. It's my third favorite Mudvayne album after LD50 and The New Game. I know that many people do not enjoy The New Game, but I love it. So after The New Game, this one is the best one, and then I guess The End of All Things to Come. And at the very end, we've got the self-titled record, which is just, well, it sounds like B-sides from The New Game because they are B-sides, like they were recorded in 2007 and then released in 2009. But Lost and Found still has that identity of Mudvayne. It's heavy, it retains the vibe of LD50, but infuses it with that intricate and very atmospheric emotional resonance of the second record. They did not lost themselves along the way because it still sounds like them. So it's truly they've lost and found themselves here, like they're truly Mudvayne here in every sense of that word. So the highlights for me on this record are clearly Small Silhouette, which is not on the album, I have no clue why, Determined, All That You Are, Pulling the String, Forget to Remember, Rain, Sun Gone, Falling to Sleep, I'm Happy. If I had to change something, I would remove TV Radio and Just and put Small Silhouette in their place. So the album would have 11 songs, it would be slightly shorter. I'm always a fan of shorter records just because I value my time, so yeah. But TV Radio and Just aren't bad songs, they're quite great actually, but to me they are not of the same quality as every other song on this record. So that's all. Celebrate yourself by spinning this record today, it deserves your love and attention. If you enjoyed this review, give it a like and subscribe, follow me on my Instagram, links in the description. Write down in the comment section what do you think about Lost and Found. Do you have the same memories as me? You know, playing through Need for Speed Underground 2 and hearing Determined, then seeing Happy on the TV, you know, music video, or maybe remember Forget to Remember because it was in the movie Saw 2. Share anything you'd like about Mudvayne in the comment section. And shout out to all of my Patreons and YouTube members who gracefully sponsor these videos. You are all truly wonderful. If you want to join them, go ahead so I can make more videos like this one. That's all from me. See you later. Bye.